Hello, everyone. I would like to welcome you to the 2025 sixth grade graduation of MSES.
Thank you. Now, Isla's going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now I would like to invite Ms. Smith up to the podium.
Thank you, Anna. All right. Good evening, families, friends, staff, and most importantly, our graduating sixth graders. Tonight, we celebrate 3 incredible students who have brought energy, laughter, curiosity, and heart to our school community. While this class may be small in number, their impact has been powerful. There are many things that make Middletown Springs Elementary a special place: our beautiful surroundings, our traditions, our shared values. Last year, I came across some old pencils in my office. They were the type of old where the eraser writes better than the pencil itself. On these pencils, there was a phrase. It said, "We've got that Middletown magic." While I did end up getting rid of the pencils, that phrase stuck with me. If you've ever heard someone talk about Middletown magic, you know it's not just about what's on the outside. It's something you feel. And that magic is created by the people in this very building. It's created by the relationships, the care, the learning, and the love that we all share. And it is absolutely created by the 3 students you see sitting before you today. Over the last 2 years, Eliza, Isla, and Waylon, I've had the privilege of watching you grow in so many ways. You've deepened your learning, stepped into leadership roles, and discovered more about who you are and what matters to you. And what has stood out most to me, though, is your ability to advocate for yourselves, for each other, and for what's right. Whether it's asking for clarity when something didn't make sense, speaking up when something didn't feel okay, or helping a friend find their voice. You've shown what it means to be thoughtful, brave, and kind, and that's not always easy. But you've done it with grace, humor, and heart. And you've reminded us all that strong communities are built when people look out for one another. You've shown resilience, facing challenges head on, trying new things, and growing through the process. You've demonstrated kindness, creativity, and determination, and you've helped shape what makes our school feel like home. As you move on to middle school, I hope you carry this Middletown magic with you. The magic isn't just something that you've experienced, it's something that you've helped to create. It's part of who you are now. Keep using your voice, keep standing up for yourself and for others. Keep bringing your full, authentic self to whatever comes next, because the world needs exactly what you each have to offer. To our sixth grade families, thank you for sharing your children with us, for trusting us, and for being part of this amazing community. To our staff, thank you for helping to create the conditions where these students can grow, lead, and shine. The work you do every day matters. And finally, to our graduates, congratulations. You've left your mark on Middletown Springs, and you carry with you the very best of what makes this place magical. We're so very proud of you, and we can't wait to see where you go next. Congratulations.
Okay, at this time, we traditionally we have our 5th graders write speeches for our 6th graders, and this year we had one student who wanted to write for 2 of our 3 6th graders. So Ella, come on up, please.
Hi, everybody. To start, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's come to support our graduating sixth grade class. I hope you're enjoying yourself. For those who don't know me, my name is Ella. Today, two of my best friends are graduating from this magnificent school, and I don't know how to say goodbye. This is I got it. This is this is to my two best friends, Eliza and Isla. So I'm gonna bring it way back to Miss Ryan's daycare. There I met Eliza already making smart comebacks in her Disney princess dresses, especially Moana. When we first met, we hated each other, but we were eventually drawn together by a love of push pops, books, nail polish, and talking. I met Isla at a basketball game that both of our brothers were playing at. I saw her watching Curious George and immediately demanded I watch in exchange for a banana bread. Isla, being the kind person she is, agreed. These two amazing people have been in my life for as long as I can remember, and I've enjoyed every second of it. They're nice, fun, amazing, and ridiculously funny people. I love how Eliza acts as a squirrel and a dinosaur at the same time, and I don't even know how that's possible. And how Isla laughs with me at the little and the big things. So as much as it pains me, I want to say goodbye. I hope you won't forget our marvelous adventures together at your new school with much cooler friends. I can't wait to see what you do in this world, and I know it will be great. I love both of you, and I will miss you guys more than you know. Even though it might be a little scary, no, I'm always there for you, and I hope you have an amazing time at middle school.
Thank you, Ella. Great job. Next, John Bear, for you ready?
Thanks. My name's John Bear, and it's my friend Waylon. He's graduating from 6th grade today, so I wrote a speech about him. So thank you guys for coming out here to watch these people graduate from elementary school. But they've done so much hard work in all the years that they've been here, so they deserve it, like, a lot. So, yeah. I still remember when I first met Waylon. We were just hanging out when he first came to this school, and we were just eating lunch and stuff. And then we had our first sleepover, and we were on our way home, and we were looking at old photos on his mom's phone. And we found a picture of Waylon with a little blonde hair kid in the background that looked like me when I was little, and we found out that was me. So we've known each other for a really long time, apparently. So after all that stuff, we are now best friends, and he has put in so much hard work and laughter and just making this school a better place. So he's graduating, and I hope he has an awesome time at his next school, and I wish him luck.
All right. So we're going to have the 6th graders give their speeches here in a minute, but I like to take time just to reflect on my year. And so I'm glad that you all could come here. This is a big milestone for 6th graders to come from this very small, tight-knit community and a very small, tight-knit class that supports each other very well. And they're heading into a big, scary school somewhere, and usually not the same school. And so it's with our support and with everything they've learned here, that they can go forward and do that successfully. This class is my smallest sixth grade graduating class. It's my fifth time I've done a graduation for sixth grade. But these guys have the honor or the misfortune of having me for 2 years straight for the first time. Relax, guys. You made it. But I've known them all before I had them in fifth grade. I've known Waylon. I worked with him through our velocity program when he first came here in fourth grade. When he first came here, he was very quiet and reserved and barely spoke. And when he did, it was usually about climbing trees somewhere and not really wanting to be whatever we were doing in the classroom at the time. And that's fine. I can relate to that. That sounds right. But over the years, he's really come out of his shell. He's blossomed into an incredible athlete, a very kind and caring young man, and he's matured tremendously. He excels in athletics and in music and in science. It's been wonderful to see how much he's matured over the years. He was able to survive a sixth grade class trip where he was the only boy, which he did with quite a bit of grace. Isla I've known since I first started here. I used to run the after school program and the summer program when I first started here. And so Isla would attend that frequently. And Isla has always been Isla. She's kind-hearted, she's sweet, and sometimes overly serious. But to watch her really come into fifth grade, you could tell she was quite nervous. It was intimidating because if you ask Isla, she'll tell you what she's thinking. So I didn't have to wonder. She told me she was quite nervous. But she handled it and came in the right way. She came in ready to work, wanting to learn, wanting to grow. And Isla defines perseverance and work ethic. I mean, this girl will just work all day long until she gets what she needs to get to. And she's achieved tremendous things in fifth and sixth grade. I know going forward at Mill River, you're going to be able to keep doing that, and you're going to keep growing. And it's amazing to see the mature young lady you've become. Now, Eliza, I've known probably the best because she was my regular at after school when she was in second grade. And she was kind of like my right-hand man the whole time. And to define Eliza the best, you know, she can be silly and funny and weird and a little klutzy and brilliant at the same time. But a little story that when I first was doing the after-school program, I used to do daily enrichment activities, usually outside. And we had studied animal adaptations, and we were looking at tracks. And so we went out into the cornfields and the woods in the back, and Eliza was walking at my right-hand side the entire time, telling me how she was going to be the first woman president. It wasn't, could I be? It was, I'm going to be the first woman president. And I believe I replied, I have no doubt. So then we came upon the tracks, and we were pouring plaster in to make some molds. And I heard Eliza's voice behind me to come look. And I turn and I see Eliza in a Moana dress. It's very beautiful. In a mud puddle, up to about her knees, because she could get the perfect mold. Because she was not going to let anything to stop her to be successful at this project. So that kind of sums up Eliza right there. But it's been great to see you grow in your confidence and your desire to learn hasn't stopped. Your desire to keep pushing yourself to be the best version of yourself. It's been great to watch. So here we have the MSES sixth grade class of 2025. Their kindness, their character, their habits of work, they make me optimistic for the future. I'm honored to be a part of that. Thank you. Waylon?
You got this way, Ray. Hello, everybody, and thank you for coming here tonight to our 6th grade graduation of 2025. If you don't know me, my name is Waylon Kowalski. Tonight, I'm excited to celebrate with all of you the achievements my classmates and I have made while together here at MSCS. I'm excited about going to a new school, making new friends, and learning new things, but I'm also nervous about leaving these special elementary school years behind me. I would like to thank some people that helped me along the way on my journey through elementary school. The first couple of people that I would like to thank are my mom and dad for always giving me an opportunity for education and making my life great. I would also like to thank my teacher, Mr. Carlson, for always being there when I needed help on things that were hard and I couldn't figure out, or on things I already knew that I couldn't figure out. A few other people that I would like to thank are my sports coaches, Matt Kowalski, my soccer coach, Jody Ruck, my rock climbing coach, and Mr. Carlson, my basketball coach. Some other special thanks go to Miss Cutler for helping me fine-tune with my trumpet, Miss Wayne for all of your awesome support, Miss Lisa for always making delicious food, Miss Smith for being an amazing support for all of our school activities and beyond, and all of the other teachers and faculty here at MSCS. Over the past 3 years here at MSCS, I have made a lot of great memories. My first year here in 4th grade, I remember being welcomed as a new student and met some new great friends right away. This was also the year I learned my love for sports and music. My 5th grade year brought a lot of funny moments, like the time we went to Mineral Springs and I tried to reenact Little Mermaid, jumping on jumping onto a rock and belly flopped instead. Or the time at field day when I told Miss Swain she was going swimming in the dunk tank and I nailed the bullseye. This year, my favorite memories were too many to tell with my closest friends. Also, my trip to Boston, even in Northeastern, was so much fun and an experience I will never forget. In conclusion, none of this could have been possible without all of you. My time at MSCS is over, but I know that I will always have a home here. Thank you all for listening and have an awesome summer. Isla?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Isla Parker, and I'm a part of the 6th grade graduating class of 2025. I'm so happy that you all are here today to celebrate these wonderful 6th graders that are graduating with me. I first would like to thank all teachers, staff members, friends and family members, and everyone who helped me to where I am today. I never knew this day would come so soon. It feels like I was in 4th grade just yesterday. Thinking back to when I was little, I was so excited. I'll try. Here. I was so excited to graduate 6th grade, but I never knew how this day would be so scary and happy at the same time. I'm sad about leaving my friends at the school, but I'm happy to make new ones at a new school. Some things I like about the school are the staff members are also kind and welcoming to all students. The field trips to different places, like Crystal Beach, are really fun too. Over the past 8 years, I've learned to laugh and had fun all this time. The sports here, like basketball, have been fun over the years, but not only the game, but the people I played with. I'm so grateful for everyone who is here today to support to support me throughout all the years. And a special thanks to our graduating class of 2025. They helped me so much through this year and other years. So thank you to everyone who is here today, and I'm so excited to start the new chapter in my life in a bigger school. This is a school I will never forget. Eliza.
Hello and welcome. I see many familiar faces in the crowd today, but for those who don't know me, I'm Eliza Ruck, and today I'm graduating from the illustrious 6th grade class. I'm so sad to be leaving this amazing school, but I know I'm ready to terrorize the next. Watch out, Merver. I'm going to take all your books. My time at the school has been incredible, and I really am so grateful for all the skills I've been provided with. These skills are not only academic, but also social. I've forged many friendships at this school that I'm so thankful for, and that I hope to carry on with me till adulthood. In honor of my time spent here, I would like to tell you a story. There once was a kid. For the purpose of this story, let's call him E. E was a very shy kid who didn't really speak for themselves, until they went into the 5th grade. They learned their voice, and in no time, they were raising their hand for every question. And now you can get them to stop talking. All thanks to their friends and their teacher. This kid, E, was actually me. Until 5th grade, I was shy, and I didn't really speak much. I was scared to have an opinion, and I was scared that people wouldn't like me if I, talked over them or shared stuff about myself. Thanks to my teacher, Mr. Carlson, and my fabulous friends, I'm now the confident person you see today. Now that I'm facing new obstacles, I take comfort in the skills I've learned and in the fact that I have friends I know I can rely on. I said I wouldn't cry today. However, I'm excited to learn new skills too. I can't wait to learn about new history and read new books. Not to mention, even more algebra. Yay! No, I'm just kidding. Really though, I'm so glad to be able to access new opportunities that I know I will make use of. All in all, I would like to thank everybody who supported me and supports me on this journey to adulthood. I would like to thank the MSC staff for all they have taught me. I would like to thank all my friends for being there for me, such as Lane Macias, Ella Lamson, Gracie DeSalle, Isla Parker, Jasmine Straw, and Kylie Daly, as well as my entire class. I would like to thank all of my climbing friends, especially the Sonder family. Lastly, I would like to thank my family for being there at my best and my worst, and for loving me through it all, even when I act like a dinosaur. Rawr.
Our teacher, Mrs. Whitman, couldn't be here, but she did want to honor the 6th grade class and their efforts in art class. And so she has named a couple of awards for the 6th grade class. So first up, Excellence in Art, Eliza Ruck for Most Creative. Isla Parker has earned the certificate for Most Improved. And Waylon Kowalski has earned the certificate for Most Inspirational. Good job, guys. At this time, we're going to move to the graduation certificates. Do you want to do me? sure I put them in order. I did not. Okay. First up, Waylon Kowalski. Congratulations. Next, Isla Parker. And last but not least, Eliza Ruck. All right, thank you everyone in our graduating class of 2025.